So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, slide through. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Cut.
Love throwing to start us off. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as the quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Go!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Ready?
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow, white, set.
From the pistol, here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, set. 50, green. Black shot. 6, mega. Claws red. Ready?
To the air with Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10 from the 43. Love. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast. And again, Love. He's got a man left. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Down. Drill green. Blue 32. Blue yellow. Blaster 6. Hut.
Loves to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Throw left side, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And cycle.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
Go
line.
blue. Steel black. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Traveler, ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is second down. They're throwing it. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
This gets the first and more. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers break the tie here in the first. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown!
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Johnson now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit! He's down shy of the 30. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Red 38. Plus 10.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Love out of the shotgun. Takes a hop and the ball comes out. Picked up by the Panthers. They will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. Now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
Mustang 19.
Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Cut.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. So we're through 1. 13-7 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short.
Yellow 43. 8 old blue. Claws red. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Black Ultra. Blue striker. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. All right, we got an injury, Brock. That is Matthew Golden who's shaken up. Training staff out there with him. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Drill green. Come on, set. 45, slide blue. Hut.
Stick it in the air, Love. It's caught along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set, red, cycle. 50, green. 6, mega. 10.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 6. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 52 blue. Red.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to them. Make them defend them and stop them. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let go.
Brooks on the counter. Shoots away from one. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Campbell. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. He's going to throw this one. Into the hands of Leggett. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Force a 4th down.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
On the return, here comes Reed. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's reeled in by Jalen Reed. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it down from 37.
Set, hut. 52 blue, right, white. Green. Ready?
1st down throw. Here's Love. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down.
Black shot. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
They're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And this stays a two-score game at 9 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Going to Brooks here to start the half. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Hold it ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. This is Brooks heading left. He's got a gain of 6 there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. All right, after the last snap, an injury on offense. It is Teteroa McMillan in some discomfort. Medical staff out to take a look. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
1 yard gain.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And air it out on 3rd. Into traffic. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Ooh, almost a throw to Johnston. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Right. White. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stumped quickly. Offense to the line fast.
It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Headed out right. And he let his
best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Take over first down 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. He runs it up to midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Good for a Panthers first down. First down.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Still has some space inside the 35. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first. Looking quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead to 15. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the pistol, here's Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Hands off here for Brooks. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Taken down behind the line.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him. which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On the return, here comes Reed. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on, set. 30, cut.
Throwing on first down, Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready.
Love with it on first down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Let's go. Black, 95. Black ultra. Red, yellow. Ready?
Second and 10. Love trying again. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the 4th. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Edo blue. Here we go, set. Black 40. Blaster, 6. Right, white. Set, hot.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Okay, right.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Rifle, 3, 4, shot.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right, 2. Green gas, steel, black. Ready?
Love now on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
38, 6.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for 2.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blue striker. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the big catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First and 10 from the 43.
Cup 19, Cup 19, down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
19 tight, 19, step. Ready.
Setting up to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
Looking on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, that's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return. Here comes Reed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 45. Right.
Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Love from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Strike.
A gain of 5.
Let's go now.
First down.
50. Black ultra. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another Packers
Dose of the hurry up here.
At the 8-yard line.
Shot, 17. Blaster, 6.
The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
You, yellow. Let's go. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Ready. Grilled green. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Loves to throw again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Green jack. White, white. Red, cycle. Set.
Love now on third and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
Here we go. Set.
Will set up for the
45.
2-point
White.
conversion.
Cut, cut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now, and you don't come up with that onside kick.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers on their way to their 3rd win of the year.
Okay, ready?
Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
19 Tigers.
Brooks will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect.
And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers go up by 19. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, sit, mega, yellow, black, ultra. You, yep, jaws red. Set, go.
To the air with Love. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big game downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
In the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Panthers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know